guys, so these aren't our trucks, but this is the dock that we need to get into. It looks like the florists are there. We need to try and see what's going on. Morning. So we're going to take a walk through, see if we can speak to somebody, get onto the dock. It's the first time I'm here, so let's try and figure this out. Alright guys, so we're going to back our truck in. We are waiting for that truck to come out, and then we're going to position right here, re-reverse, get it into position on the dock. Alright, so we're going to pull our truck forward now and start backing this up. That is our dock right there, and I'm going to walk you guys through where we got to walk through. The security guard showed me, so I'm going to help him back this up right now. We got the truck back on the dock, lined it up perfect, and as you can see, we are fully loaded. Yeah, almost fully loaded. So yeah, we're going to start rolling this up, and then we got to go through a journey all the way through. So let's get started.
She can dream of is also the same Sarika who can barely do her own laundry. Who joins in for any adventure you throw her way.
That's right. We just love how Sarika's always down for a good time.
Alright guys, we are, let's do a time check, man. 12:20 p.m. So the clips before this is basically like the early morning. We're super rushing. I couldn't record basically anything. Like, I still got like heart issues and still taking medication and stuff like that. So the stuff that I'm doing, I'm just trying to rush, but still trying to keep my heart rate low and all that good stuff. So in the midst of that, it's super difficult for me to go out and start recording and stuff. When I'm in a hurry already, the wedding planners are waiting for me, and there's guests everywhere, and I'm rolling stuff in with this little golden cart thing that they give, this golden cart thing right here. Like, there's guests everywhere, and it's just like I'm trying to avoid all of that. So yeah, man. But anyways, we've done that. Basically like just kind of a morning kind of, they had speeches and stuff like that, like a few like breakfast and stuff like that. So what's happening now is there's a room, a terrace room, like literally right behind me right here. All of the guests are in there having their kind of lunch, I guess you could call it. Yeah, it's lunch, 12 o'clock. So once they have the lunch, they're gonna come outside into this outdoor terrace. They're gonna do, like, everyone's probably seen it, where the kind of bride and the groom sit down and they get the yellow stuff rubbed all over them and stuff like that. So it's just an old ritual that's been carried on for many years. Kind of still happens right now. So that should be fun. We've quickly kind of had to get ready. We're planning on doing an announcement to get everyone from inside outside, and then just play some music, do a few announcements and stuff. It's nothing too crazy. We're just getting ready for that. I've pretty much set everything up. Hey.
Do you think while there is no one here, we can reduce just a little?
Of course.
Thank you so much.
Of course, no problem. Yeah, so just one of the hotel managers telling me to turn it down, seeing as though it's empty, which is perfectly fine. So yeah, anyways, how you doing? So yeah, literally our setup is like super simple. Let me show you guys. So we've basically got the Pioneer Flex 10, my MacBook as always, and this time around I've gone, well, there's my mic connection and my master is on this side. I've gone directly from my master directly into my EV speaker, which is right there. Now, if I'm being completely honest, this one EV speaker is really not enough to cover the whole of this courtyard. But honestly, the music which they've requested is all background music. So I'm gonna walk you guys around the front just so you can see what it looks like on the size. So the setup looks super nice, man. I really like the flowers and stuff, and just everything outside, and you know, like sunshine. Actually, what was supposed to happen here is there was, in the morning, that the clips you just seen earlier were supposed to happen out here, and that would have meant that we only set up once. Now what we had to do, because of the weather, it started raining in the morning, is we set it up inside and then come outside now that it's sunny. So we have to set up twice. But sometimes we have to do these things. We can't charge a client more for that kind of stuff. It's just things that we have to do. It is what it is. It's the business that we're in. So yeah, as I said, EV speaker right there, and then the decorators and kind of stage setup guys are just getting ready for, I guess, the haldi. So it keeps everything contained, the yellow stuff contained in that. It's not going to be any dancing, it's literally just a bit of music. That's pretty much it. I have my Evis EV8 inside there and it's playing music right now off my iPad. So pretty soon I'm going to be announcing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin that speaker around, face it towards the room and announce, hey, everyone come out kind of thing, you know. Once one person comes, the rest of them will follow. What we've also got going on is the guys have offloaded the truck on the dock and they're still continuing to set up in the main reception area. And you know, like I'm super grateful for having such like a good hard-working team. I can't give that enough value. Like the value within that is just immense. So the guys are carrying on. They know that I'm out here doing my thing. You know, I wish I could be in there, honestly. Like, it's so painful just being away from them because it's my baby, right? Like it's just super difficult. But yeah, hopefully we're going to be doing this for about an hour and we'll be done, and then I can kind of pack up or get the guys to pack up because I can't lift, and then we can start setting for tonight's evening. So if you consider it, this is actually a second event on the day of, on the same day for the same event. Same wedding, I should say. Tonight we're going to be doing the third one, and that one's like way more, there's way more steps. Like what I'll do is I'll actually do a screenshot and I'll show you guys how detailed this wedding has been planned out and the work that we have to do, and I'll share that with you guys just so you can see that. But yeah, let's get started anyways. So I've just finished that event and the boys have got all the equipment in. There's a ton of stuff, a lot going on. Basically everything minus screens, I guess. All of our lights, we got some truss lengths. We are doing like 8 foot high, so we're gonna make these 6 foot up to 8 foot. Time check, it is 4:28. So the stage is getting set, everything's getting set again. We still got our equipment, but we're just setting up truss. So the idea is to set these up on washes. So we're gonna have one here, another one there, another one there, another one there, another one there, another something over there. I can't really see the base plates. And then tall one here, and then tall one here. Also, we're going to differentiate the heights. So these will be 10 foot. So I'm going to have 2 10s here, a 10 foot right there, and a 10 foot right there, and keep everything symmetrical as possible. And these ones at the back will help us shine light onto the dance floor when that's ready. And then we're going to place beams on a ladder truss right here, so we'll start assembling this. But yeah, we got a lot of work to do. So the boys have got to get on it. We just had lunch, we had to have a break, and we were just super hungry. So time to get back to work. Guys, we are second day, 7:20 a.m. We finished at 1 o'clock last night, went to sleep around 2, so we're running on minimal hours of rest. Like, we're super drained, you can tell by my voice. But we're doing morning ceremony. I'm going to quickly give you an intro of what we're doing. We're going to set up, there's a stage right there, kind of a riser. I'm going to be there. I'm going to set up one of my speakers right here. Another one I'm going to run XLR all the way down to this side of the venue over here. So yeah, we've got very limited power. We've got to run all of these cables basically from that point there all the way across, all the way around to get to that point. So we're just gonna do that now. All right, guys, so we are set. We got our EV there. We took power off this and just teed it off. Not ideal really, but we had to do what we had to do, and my other EV is right there. And then the microphone should be used here. So we should have enough coverage for speakers. And then I've set everything up over here. Got my wire running. Still want to do a bit of tidying and cable management, but yeah, we've got everything set. We're using Shure lapels, which I just recently purchased just for this event. Let me show you those real quick. So lapel mic right here, and then the lapel system. So I was just speaking to the wedding planner right now. So the hotel's got a noise ordinance. You guys can see kind of all the hotel rooms and stuff. There's a noise ordinance, I guess, like courtesy of the guests. Obviously, like I would be pretty pissed off. Someone's making noise at 7-8 o'clock in the morning when you're trying to sleep. So the noise ordinance finishes at 9, and this ceremony is supposed to start at like 7:30, and right now it's 8:10, and I need to do mic tests, and I'm not allowed to do that. So we're just trying to work through that and see, like, there's a 2-hour gap, you know, that's a pretty significant gap. So we're just trying to see the planners and the hotel if they can come to a conclusion as to what they want to do. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Guys, wedding is almost done. They're just taking pictures and stuff. There's a lunch happening in there, which we've set up an EV speaker in there. Just Bluetooth some music that the bride gave me. We're basically just gonna wait for this to finish over and let the guests go disperse, and then we can cut this music off. I'm gonna carry on working in the ballroom, and then I'll show you guys that. But in the meantime, the boys have brought me lunch, so let's see what we got. Box full of surprises. Oh, great. Fruit, perfect. What the hell? This looks plastic. Alright, it is what it is. Alright guys, so we're in the ballroom back again. Let's do a time check. 12:34. Alright, so as you can see, compared to yesterday, it has changed a little bit. Our position is pretty much still the same. We're going to run the same system, so that helps. We've got our ladder truss all set up. I've done all the wiring. We've got Leco 4 and another wash added to these, and then the same on that side as well. And then we're going to get some more Leco, one on this side and one over here somewhere. Sorry, that one over there. And those are going to shoot like a pattern on the wall. So we're going to get those positioned, and I'll get those DMX'd and dialed in. So this is what we're looking like. Still kind of similar setup, but we've got to program the lights and get everything like color matching bang on. Whereas yesterday was more kind of laid back, kind of, you know, they weren't too crazy about the deco and all that kind of stuff, so we just kind of toned it down a little bit. Positioning for us is still the same. I like that the booth now matches the background, so that looks pretty cool. But yeah, once with lighting now, this should look pretty epic. Alright guys, quick update. So we've got one tire truss, we've got that shining. I'm going to show you that pattern. You can't really see, it's just there. But you can see that one because we've got that one shining. So that one's switched on. Got this tower in place, all powered up. And we're going to start doing some DMXing, so the boys are just going to go around and start powering these up, and then I can start dialing everything in. Alright guys, so we've got the lights dimmed, house lights dimmed. Our DMX transmitters are currently off, but they're just in a hold position, so some of them are on, some of them are off, like that one's off. I just kind of wanted to make a video really quick just to kind of show you guys, because I don't know if I'm going to get time to make it, so just going to give you kind of an overview. We provided some uplights for the stage. When the bride and groom are seated, these two lights directly shine on the seat, so it'll be even more lit, you know. I don't know if I'm going to get to show you that, so like I said, I'm going to run you through a few of the things we got going on. But yeah, that's the deco guys absolutely did an amazing job. Looks stunning. But yeah, once the lighting comes in, I'm really hoping I'll get to show you some footage and I can get the gimbal out and get some really good shots. And we have got a haze machine set up right there. We've got the dry ice machine next to it. We still need to do sound check, but my QSC rack system is at a ceremony site downstairs, so I'm going to do ceremony and then bring that up and then hopefully do sound check. Got the ladder truss in. We are going to set up right here. But yeah, apart from that, it's looking really, really good. First time I'm using these electrolytes. Obviously there's a bunch of shadows and stuff in the way, but eventually that will clear up and they look really, really good. So we're changed, dressed up nice and ready. We are at ceremony site. Check the ceremony site out. A little bit of a transformation compared to where we were this morning. So now we're at evening, it's around 5 o'clock, coming up to 5 o'clock. I've already done sound check. I actually still need to wire the bride and groom, which I'm super, super nervous about because it's the first time I'm using lapel mics and I don't know how it's going to be, and it's windy, like enough for me to feel cold. I feel cold, so it's super windy. Yeah, I'm not feeling confident, man. We'll see how it goes. It is what it is, man, but let's see how it goes. Got all of our guests seated. We've done most of the mic check-in. We'll have to, the groom I checked, the bride I did not, and she's the one that's most sensitive about making sure that everything's good, so let's hope and see.
With your interminably long but well-articulated robotic monologues about how Bitcoin will save the global financial system, recounting the events of the Russian Revolution in great detail, and debating the existence of absolute truth and limits of human knowledge.
Alright guys, this is our final look. Thankfully I got a tiny bit of time to make you guys a quick clip. Got a haze machine right there and one at the front as well, pumping away. But check it out guys, it looks stunning. It looks super, super nice. Camera's like overcompensating it. Let me try to reduce this. So when we're looking at it in real life, it actually looks more like that. That actually how it is. Like super elegant, like super classy. That is how you do a room, guys. Tireless work, but it's come out really, really good. guys, that is pretty much it. So we're de-rigging now. This is what the room looks like after, so you guys can compare the difference. But yeah, a lot of work to do, lot of work, a lot of steps, and a lot of steps in. It's just gone 12:39, so hopefully we'll be done pretty soon. Alright guys, I'm literally in zombie mode. It's 3 a.m. we finished packing up, and this is me signing out. Thank you guys. I don't even know what to say at this point. I'm just out. Guys, check the walk out. I didn't even show you guys the walk that we had to do to bring all of the equipment. And we had to hire some help right now. 3 boys. Some energy at 3 o'clock in the morning. The walk is unbelievable. And then get it on the dock.
It's too much, bro. Damn, but look at this out.
Damn.
You like that, huh?
Say what you feel, that's it.
You know, the both Palm and Guppy's job here, man.
Wow, I just love it.
It's like a dream come true.
Yes, it's a
You know,
dream
it's a
wedding
dream
for
wedding
us, for my
us,
daughter.
For my daughter,
Great.
yes. Both
Oh,
Guppy
perfect.
and Palm, man.
Just perfect.
Perfect. You
They
guys
are the
awesome.
best.
Awesome.
Thank you guys. You guys are great, man.
Awesome. Awesome.
Thank you guys. Thank you.